Well, I think the importance today has changed. It used to be that the value of an education was personal enrichment and making you a more well-rounded person. Today, the value is much more practical. James Michael Burkett, I'm the president of Florida Technical College. So you really need education and training to be able to get into the workforce and be able to pursue a career. We've seen with the availability of a lot of different schools and a lot of different delivery methods, it's much more competitive in a job market. So to be able to have those advanced skills and training is really critical to move forward in your career. I ended up taking some paths that I possibly didn't predict. So at those times I had to go back to school and get some different skills so that I could pursue my new path. I think you have to constantly be reinventing yourself. Evaluate your curriculum, your programs, to make sure that they not only fit the needs of the employers and the careers in your community now, but you have to look 5, 10, 15 years down the road and ensure that you're keeping up with those fast evolving trends. We think of each student as an individual. They become part of the family when they come to FTC, and we're only successful through their success. So my vision for Florida Technical College is to be the premier provider of career training and education in Florida, and in particular in the communities that we now serve in Central and South Florida. There's no time to start like today, and 12 months from now you can either still be thinking about what you need to do to make a change, or you can be a year into that change.
I chose FTC because when I came here for the orientation and the tour around the campus, I liked how it looked and the instructors here are really great.
I chose Florida Technical College because it works with my schedule with work, so I'm able to go to work in the evenings and I can take my kids to school in the morning and pick them up.
Florida Technical College has an amazing program. Their instructors are amazing. The chefs can't get any better than that.
My name is Mari Velez. I'm 27 years old. I'm a student at Florida Technical College. I'm a medical assistant and I'm going to be graduating in July 24. My recent experience, it was in Hawaii for AMT conference. It's the annual convention. The conference was about the AMT is a medical technologist, so everything has to be about medicine, and they also have a laboratory too. And everything, when we went there, we took classes, and the class had to be about topic of medicine, diseases, and all that. So I'm the first student from Florida that went to an AMT conference. I'm glad to be there and represent FTC College. Florida Technical College, yes, they support me as soon as I get the email from the AMT meeting, and they told me that to help me out and go there and represent FTC. This experience changed my life, and it's gonna be forever because I learned a lot there, and I grow, like I get the experience, and everything that I learned there I could share with everybody, and I learned as a person, as a student, and also as a professional. I recommend Florida Technical College because I learned a lot, and when I came here, I was going through some health situations, and they'll help me out, and I had that support from Florida Technical College of the faculty. I see myself from 5 years from now. I'm gonna be graduating in July 24 this year of Florida Technical College. I'm proud to be a part of FTC, and I want to make a difference here because I want the patients or everybody, the population, think that the medicine campus is not just business. I just want to give back and make a big difference.
Here is where the journey starts.
At FTC, I was interviewed by Charity, my recruiter, and after 2 days later, I had a position as a data entry. FTC gave me the education and tools to be successful in my healthcare career. One of the reasons I chose FTC is because the great partnership they have with Florida Hospital Medical Group.
With more than 425 board-certified physicians and surgeons, the Florida Hospital Medical Group is Central Florida's most comprehensive, multi-specialty medical group. It provides patients with a broad range of medical and surgical services in over 160 specialty practices with 70 different board certifications.
Florida Hospital Medical Group benefits immensely from our partnership with Florida Technical College. Florida Technical College has several campuses throughout the state of Florida. Florida Hospital Medical Group has over 160 medical practices all throughout the state of Florida. Another benefit that we really like in partnering with Florida Technical College is the quality of students that they produce and the integrity of the program that they have.
Medical assistants are vital members of the healthcare team. They are the backbone of the hospital or the clinic, supporting the work of nurses and physicians. Medical coders transform healthcare diagnosis, procedures, medical services, and equipment into universal alphanumeric codes that facilitate communications between the team caring for the patient.
Students coming to school at Florida Technical College get an opportunity to not only learn hands-on in the labs, but then once they finish their program here at the campus, they then are able to matriculate into Florida Hospital Medical Group offices and clinical labs. There they learn hands-on in the real environment. And so Florida Hospital Medical Group and Florida Technical College's partnership gives this student a winning edge, a competitive edge in the market when they go for employment.
The demand for these workers continues to grow. The U.S. Department of Labor predicts that as the baby boomer population ages, the demand for medical support personnel will grow by nearly 30%.
When students are doing their externship here at Florida Heart Group, what it entails is one-on-one with patients as far as dealing with the insurance, paperwork, the billing and coding, which helps them sharpen up their skills with the new codes, the ICD-10 codes that are now available.
We have found Florida Technical College to be very superior compared to their competitors in the market. We have even vetted your clinical programs and your billing and coding programs with all of our subject matter experts at our administrative offices and our executive offices.
Florida Hospital Medical Group is a trusted pillar of health and healing. From primary care to robotic surgery and groundbreaking cancer treatment, Florida Hospital Medical Group doctors and medical team provide treatment and care for patients at their practices, as well as at Florida Hospital's 8 campuses. Florida Technical College and Florida Hospital Medical Group, working together to make our community healthier and stronger.
Teams coming from South America, Central America, North America, and Canada.
The winner of the Hans Buschkins, which is a junior competition, the winner of the Pastry Challenge, and the winner of the Global Chef will move on to the World Finals next July in Indonesia. We had judges here that came from Canada and each representing country had the opportunity to have a judge present. I think it's a beginning of a great partnership with the American Culinary Federation Central Florida chapter in Florida Technical College, for the simple reason they're starting to have monthly meetings here. The students here have the opportunity of a big variety of various pools in regards to professional chefs, gourmet chefs, pastry chefs that will come to the school and do seminars and all those kind of things. In other words, the exposure of truly dedicated professionals and even master chefs in some cases is now a lot more easier for the school to access because of the involvement of the school with not only the American Culinary Federation but also the Chaîne de Rôtisseurs.
My name is Janity Montes and I'm 20 years old. My life before FTC, I graduated high school, I got married, I had my daughter Daisy, that she's 2 now, and I used to work about 12-hour shifts, so when I wasn't working, I would try to spend most of my time with her. And then one day I was like, I can't just do this the rest of my life. I want to do better for my daughter. I wanted to look up to me. I wanted her to be proud of me. So I was like, I got to do school. I got to sign up for something. So I went online, I filled out the information, they called me. So I came to the school one day, and then that same day they were like, okay, so let's sign you up, whatever. And then I actually signed up for medical assisting first. So when every day, the first week, I would pass by the hallways and I would look into the kitchens and I would be like, oh my God, I don't know why I did this. This is what I really want to do. I really want to be in the kitchen. That's what I want. And then so I went right to the lady that signed me up and I told her, I was like, I want to switch. I want to do what I really want to do. I know it's long hours, but that's what I want to do. And so she was like, okay. And then she helped me I started off the next month in culinary arts. And ever since then, I loved it.
Control your learning environment. You can access the class lectures and notes from any computer with internet access. You don't have to spend money or time on buses or in traffic jams. You can count on a team of academic advisors who encourage and support you to ensure you achieve your academic goal.
Santiago. I study at FTC Kissimmee for criminal justice. The reason why I chose criminal justice is because I currently have an aunt that's a police officer, and she has taught me well and she has trained me throughout the field, and I'm passionate about it. I want to better myself, I want to better my family in the future, and I think that this is the perfect career that anybody could choose. Thanks to FTC, I am able to actually achieve a job in Walmart as loss prevention. I work with shoplifters. I work hands to hands with the sheriff's department. It's very challenging, it's very fun, and it has brought me into big doors for the field. FTC is great. It works with your schedule. They're very understanding. Whenever you have a situation, they're there to help. And whatever you need, they're always there for you. It's like a family. 5 years from now, I plan to be a police officer, and I want to be in the field and help out people and reduce the crime in the streets.
My name is LaKendra Campbell. I'm 26 years old. I attend Florida Technical College, and I'm in the MAT program. I am a mom. I have 3 kids. I have one 3-year-old, one 6-year-old, and one 8-year-old. I went back to school for the sake of my kids, to secure a better future for them. And I've tried it before years ago, but I don't think I was ready back then. But now I'm determined to do whatever I have to do to secure their future. I mean, at times it's a struggle, but at the end of the day, it'll be worth it in the long run. And my kids are my biggest motivation, so they keep me going. Why did I choose FTC? Because it's a great school. They work around your scheduling. If you have a sick child or something goes on with the family, they call and check on you. They're very family oriented around here. My goal, once I'm done here, is to either go to school for RN or radiology. Yes, I would recommend Florida Technical College to anybody.
Think you're in the market for a whole new career? One you're willing to go back to school to get? You want to choose wisely. Education is more than going back to school. It's changing your life for the better. Florida Technical College offers more than 22 diploma, associate, and bachelor's degrees. You'll surely find a program that you feel passionate about. It's a gift you give to yourself. It's never too soon or too late to go back to school. So what are you waiting for? Florida Technical College, your future begins today.
My name is Wilson Bayonne. I'm 27 years old and I'm a student here in FTC, Kissimmee campus. And I'm here because I wanted a change of pace in my career. And I decided to try it out, and so far it's been an amazing experience. And I recommend it for whoever is interested in the HVAC field, which is what I'm in right now. We have great professors and really interesting classes. And it's just a lot of fun and just a great experience, life-changing.
In an ever-changing world where challenges and trials are the norm, history was made. 7 members of the same family graduated together from Florida Technical College.
It's a very special night for FTC. We have a family of 7 graduates that are graduating together.
Hi, I'm David.
I'm Janady.
I'm Sonia.
I'm Jeanette.
I'm Jasmine.
I'm Madeline.
And I'm Nesa.
And we are the Halberan family.
Because every story has a beginning.
My name is Madeline Alberan, and I'm 32 years old. Before I graduated high school, I always had the passion to do cosmetology. I always liked to do hair and everything. I used to do my nieces, my sister's hair, my friends. So it was something that it was my passion. I liked it. After I graduated high school, I was thinking about going to college, but I was kind of scared. But after a while, when my niece signed up for college here in FTC, I came with my sister, and my sister was like, oh, you should sign in with us. You know, you always liked hair, to do hair and other stuff. And I was like, oh, I don't know. But then I was like, you know what, let me just try it. By trying is nothing hard. And I came and I tried, and I love it. The school is amazing.
My name is Janady Montes, and I'm 20 years old. So my life before FTC, I graduated high school, I got married, I had my daughter Daisy, that she's 2 now, and I used to work a lot before I started school. I used to work about 12-hour shifts, so when I wasn't working, I would try to spend most of that, my time with her. And then one day I was like, I can't just do this the rest of my life. I want to do better for my daughter. I wanted to look up to me. I wanted to be proud of me. So I was like, I got to do school. I got to sign up for something. So I went online. I filled out the information. They called me. So I came to the school one day, and then that same day they were like, okay, so let's sign you up, whatever. And then I actually signed up for medical assisting first. So every day, the first week, I would pass by the hallways, and I would look into the kitchens, and I would be like, oh my God, I don't know why I did this. This is what I really want to do. I really want to be in the kitchen. That's what I want. And then so I went right to the lady that signed me up, and I told her, I was like, I want to switch. I want to do what I really want to do. I know it's long hours, but that's what I want to do. And so she was like, okay. And then she helped me I started off the next month in culinary arts. And ever since then, I loved it.
My name is Sonia Perez. I'm 47 years old. Well, my life before FTC was a very normal life. Work, home, kids, paying bills, the same thing. Just working, long hours, early in the morning. By 3 a.m. I had to be up and then go to work for more than 8 hours sometimes. And it was pretty much a, normal life. I have 6 kids, and I wanted to go back to school for a long time, but having 6 kids, being a single mom, is really difficult just to go out, go back to school, and thinking that you still have some kids at home that you gotta feed and you gotta take care of. So once they were big enough and they were able actually to start college too, I saw myself thinking, well, I pushed them to be there, why can't I go? And with the help of my kids, that they were the one pushing me more, saying, Mommy, you could do it, then I decided to go back. What brought me to FTC was a coincidence, because my daughter was the one that was signing up for school, and I was supposed to be babysitting her daughter, and we drove her to school, and once we were there, I was kind of like overhearing the whole advising process while she was filling out her papers, and I asked a question, and the lady actually took some time to talk to me, and I told her about what I had. She lent me her computer so I could show her what I have, and she said, well, we could work with this. And that same day, she actually worked with me, filling out all the paperwork, and I started the same day.
My name is Jasmine Ortiz, and I'm 37 years old. My life before FTC was a normal life, regular. I finished high school, I got married, had my first kid, I was a housewife, normal, very busy. I was obligated to get a job because my dream was to do cosmetology, and I couldn't do cosmetology because I had my personal life, my kids, my marriage, and it was so hard for me. I decided to go back to school because it was a day that I said, well, I'm old enough, it's never late. One of these days, my kids are gonna grow up, they're gonna do their own life, I'm gonna stay by myself, I have nothing. What have I done with my life? Nothing. Finished high school, but that's it. My diploma is in a drawer, that's it. I have done nothing. So I said, that gotta change. It has to change. There gotta be a stop for that. So I decided to go back to college and continue with my dreams. And I don't regret it. I don't regret it because I feel like I have something now.
My name is Davey Alvaron, and I'm 42 years old. My life before FTC was a regular life. Working in construction, I liked it, but it wasn't something that I really was passionate for. So not until I decided to move along and move forward and say, you know what, it's time for me to make a change. I decided to come to FTC. One day I was just passing by, and I came in, and actually I was in the stores, buying in the mall, buying stuff, and I was passing by, and I went to check in to see how it was. So I just wanted some information, and I decided to go in, and when I went in, they treated me like family. They treated me real good. Now, I have been in other schools before, and it wasn't the same, It wasn't the same. I tried to start and finish other programs in other schools, and I couldn't do that.
My name is Neisa Lebron and I'm 21 years old. My life before FTC, I was in high school, graduated 2011. I was gonna start college right after high school, but I ended up getting pregnant, so I had to wait until after I gave birth. After I gave birth, I started looking for a job, got a job, and then I started going to school a couple months afterwards. Being a mom at a young age isn't easy. I mean, I have my support, my back support, my family that helped me out, but at the same time, it wasn't easy. I had to go to work, take care of my daughter, and come to school. I had to try to find time in between work and school to spend time with my daughter. It was hard leaving her at so long in one day because I felt like she was gonna, forget who I was. FTC was awesome when I started. The teachers were like a family. They treated you, they were like, if it was a lady, a mom. They were right on top of you. You gotta do it, you gotta do it, you could do it, you know you can, don't give up. And the same thing with the guys, they were like your father, right on top of you, always. They never gave up on you. They were always there for you and always had confidence in you.
My name is Jeanette Albaran and I'm 22 years old. My life before FTC, well, I was a single mother. I had to struggle with trying to work and trying to find necessities for my daughter and me and, just struggling with all that. And I tried to find out information and attempt other colleges and everything, but it didn't work out like I wanted to. What made me decide on going back to school was because I felt down. I felt worthless. I felt like I've gone through life. I mean, I'm starting to go through life and I haven't, accomplished anything. I have a child and, all I'm doing is working and I haven't went to school like everyone else that I went to school with. They were already in college finishing and everything like that. And, I felt disapproval, disencouragement upon myself. Why FTC? Because FTC, any other college is, you don't have what FTC offers, that family feeling, that everyone's always there. It's not, you can go to the director, you can go easily to the teachers, you can go easily to the students, and everyone will be right there for you. In other colleges, it's very difficult, or you would have to make an appointment to go see them. But FTC, you can just walk into an office and right there you could just sit down and start talking to them and having conversations that last hours with them. And they have no problem with that.
Already cool when one family member graduates college, but what about 7 at the same time?
Graduating from college is always something to celebrate, but when you get to share the experience with 6 other people in your family, it becomes extra special. Same day, same stage, oh my goodness, at the same school.
We are so excited to have our first family of 7 graduates that are all going to be crossing the stage together, that all of them came with the goal of following their educational pursuits, and today they get to celebrate together their accomplishment.
But after my life after the diploma, well, I'm still working at my job, and right now I'm actually with my dad on the side. We're just making some cakes, some things for people, to buy, like little side business, not really, but we're starting because we want to make our own business.
Well, after getting the diploma, my life changed in the point that I felt that one of the steps towards my final goal was already made. So I feel accomplished. I said, okay, I did this. I finally got a diploma to prove it that I could actually keep going. And that's what I'm doing now. After medical assistant, I'm doing billing and coding. And I will continue if God helps.
After I received my diploma from FTC, I felt good. I felt happy, I felt strong, and I felt like I could do something with my life.
I felt accomplished. I felt like I was, on the road and set to where I'm headed, and I felt better about myself because I actually finished what I started and what I wanted to do.
It's something that after you get the diploma, you're like, I reached my goal, my dream is coming true. I'm doing what I've wanted to do, become a cosmetologist, open up my own salon I'll be able to do, and yeah.
My life after getting the diploma, wow, a huge change. Because before the diploma, you're like, am I gonna do it? Am I not? Am I gonna do it? Am I not? If it doesn't feel real until you walk on that stage and you have that diploma in your hands and you say, wow, it's a reality. I did it. And one of the things that you learn in FTC is that you learn how to work on your self-esteem, on your confidence, and that is something that I have after that diploma. My self-esteem is up, my confidence is wonderful.
My name is Madeline Alberan, and I'm 32 years old. Before I graduated high school, I always had the passion to do cosmetology. I always liked to do hair and everything. I used to do my nieces, my sister's hair, my friends. So it was something that it was my passion. I liked it. After I graduated high school, I was thinking about going to college, but I was kind of scared. But after a while, when my niece signed up for college here in FTC, I came with my sister, and my sister was like, oh, you should sign in with us. You always liked hair, to do hair and other stuff. And I was like, oh, I don't know. But then I was like, you know what, let me just try it. By trying is nothing hard. And I came and I tried, and I love it. The school is amazing.
My name is Brittany Block. I'm originally from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I'm studying at FTC for the medical assisting program. The reason why I picked medical assisting is because my grandmother was actually a nurse, and I've always wanted to follow in her footsteps. I love the medical field and everything it offers. I love caring and helping people, and I really want to help people in every way possible. FTC really helps you a lot. They can go with your schedule. They listen. They really take the time to care about you, other than actual other universities that are so big and so busy that they just don't have time for you. I'm actually expecting a baby, so I want to be a good role model for the baby and just have my child look up to me like I always looked up to my parents. And I just want them to know that mommy finished school, mommy finished college, mommy has a good degree, and she's changing our life.
Following what was the worst hurricane to hit Puerto Rico in over 80 years, a majority of its 3.4 million U.S. citizens now face severe post-disaster conditions. Among them are the thousands of students, faculty, and staff of our sister institutions in Puerto Rico, National University College, IBC, and Ponce Paramedical College. We are doing our part to support Puerto Rico's recovery and help alleviate the current humanitarian crisis. This is our family, these are our people. We will stand by them at this hour of need. In the days and weeks ahead, we will be collecting emergency relief donations in all of our 6 Florida campuses to be distributed in Puerto Rico. We are also issuing 25 scholarships for Hurricane Maria victims that have been displaced to our state. The awardees will receive up to $8,500 for bachelor degree programs, up to $3,500 for associate degree programs, and up to $2,000 for diploma programs. The scholarship funds will be assessed towards the cost of tuition and fees. For more information, please visit the website on the screen now. Meanwhile, please keep our Puerto Rican family in your prayers and don't lose faith. Together, we will rise stronger.